Questions for Tamari, please. Maria.
Lori, this was another bounce back game for y'all, and you responded once again. Just what was the team's mindset going into a very important SEC matchup?
We just wanted to bounce back, like you said. We played well. We had a lot of great effort against UConn. We just didn't finish out the game like we wanted to, so we really used that as our motivation today to just finish out the game, play together, and continue just to play how we play.
Ronald.
Tomorrow, good game. You guys definitely out-rebound Kentucky this evening. You can contribute. What will you contribute all the rebounds, the offensive rebounds, and then points back on the defensive side, getting the rebounds?
Thank you. We work hard on rebounding. I think we're number 2 in the conference with offensive boards. It's something that we really take pride in. And we just want to continue every single game to get as many offensive boards as we can and make sure we're out rebounding our opponents every game.
Chloe.
Tamari, do you think that playing UConn before this game had a large effect on your all's win today? And if so, what specific things or lessons that you learned at that game do you think carried over into today?
Our 2 biggest things watching film was our offensive rebounding. Our boxing out in the fourth quarter. They had a lot of offensive rebounds, UConn did in the fourth quarter. So we knew we needed to box out and continue to crash offensive boards. We crashed the O boards a lot against UConn. We had a lot of success with that. So we wanted to carry that on to this game today.
Jordan.
Hey, Tamari, I know your offense will get a lot of attention, but defensively, you were able to hold Kentucky to 29% from the field. That is a season low for them. I was just kind of curious what you guys were able to do to kind of lock down on them defensively. And I also wanted to know where Jordan Horston got the caution sign from in the middle of the game.
We take pride in our defense, definitely. We were all focused. We didn't want Ryan to have a game today. I feel like a lot of teams that we play, the leading scorers always have their worst game against us. And I feel like that's big because defense wins games. And Jordan kept the wet floor sign with her in the locker room from that last game. And so she wanted to bring it out on the court when we ran out. And Coach Sully brought it out there for her because she knew. I think she just already knew that she was going to be ready to use it once the game was up.
Will.
Yeah, Tamari, the past few games, second halves haven't really been kind to you guys. So to outscore Kentucky 22-9 tonight, how big of a relief was that?
We work really hard on our defense. So it's great to see results like that. And we're just going to have to continue to keep getting better and keep getting better at it. Yeah.
Zach.
Tamari, you and Cassie were fun to watch when you were on the court together. I guess just kind of take me through what happens on both ends of the court when you guys are playing together on the court.
We play really well together. Cassie looks for me as I look for her post to post. I feel like that's big. We're the 2 biggest on the floor when we're together, and I feel like that's really hard to stop at the same time. So I'm always looking for her, and she's always looking for me. And we talk a lot on defense too. We have each other's backs.
Ronald.
How does it make your job just that much easier to have a teammate like Rennia? She had 20 boards this evening.
I'm proud of her. When they told us in our timeout that she had 20 boards, I couldn't even believe it. I was so proud of her. I think we box out, and we always say like we're gonna box out as long as you go get the board. And she outdid herself today on the board.
Will.
Yeah, when you talk about priding yourself in defense, a player that stood out defensively for you guys was Jordan Walker. She was matched up against a lot of guards and did really well against everybody. I guess, what did you see about her performance, and what does she mean to you guys defensively?
Jordan Walker is a really special player to us. She comes in and she does exactly what she needs to do. She's focused. She's always locked in, especially on defense and looking for the post on offense. So just all around, she's really important to this team.
Jordan.
Tamari, following that Arkansas game, you've had 4 straight games where you've scored in double figures. You've also seen an increase in minutes in the last 4 games. Is it something that you're showing maybe during practice to coaches, or what do you kind of attribute maybe this kind of turnaround for you this last 4-game stretch?
Just being more aggressive offensively and looking for my shot more. I think in the games before that, I was looking more to like kick out and get the guards open looks, but knowing that when I get the ball inside to go up, and if I miss, then they'll rebound for me. So I think that's why I've been getting more minutes, and I just want to keep continuing to work at it in practice and finishing my shots in the game.
Okay, thank you, Tamari.
Thank you, guys.
We're now joined by senior Rennia Davis, who had a career-high 20 rebounds this evening, tying for the 5th most in UT history and the most since Glory Johnson in 2012. Questions for Rennia, please. Maria?
Rennia, I was just about to say that was Glory Johnson territory on the glass, and that is high praise. Just what was it? What got into you today in terms of rebounding at that level?
Just knowing that that's what my team needed me to do today. We really emphasized not letting Kentucky get second chance points. So I tried to really crash the defensive boards. And plus 2, somebody from home challenged me to get 15. So I had to get a little more than that. So
Ronald?
Rennia, good game. You had a double-double tonight. 4 of you guys were in double figures. How were you able to get all those rebounds? I know you had a couple challenges. You just said somebody from home, but how were you able to get all those rebounds tonight?
yes, thank you. Just I think rebounding is similar to defense as far as it kind of just being a mindset. When you crash and go get the ball, it pretty much comes to you. So it's just about effort in that area, in my opinion. And tonight I just gave a little extra effort in that area.
Jordan?
Rennia, you said you had someone from home that challenged you on the boards.
Yeah, one of my friends from home, he told me I couldn't get 15. So.
And what's your message to him now that you went out and put 20 boards up
Well,
because you got 5 better?
Yeah. He was actually at the game, and he I think he just wanted to push me, and he was super proud of me when I ended up getting 20. So message to him is keep challenging me, and I might just keep accepting the challenge.
I also wanted to ask you, the game following a loss for the Lady Vols, your average margin of victory is 26.6 points. What does that say about this team, that not only are you able to kind of regroup quickly, but then go out and put such a dominant performance up?
Very, very important, very, very crucial for this team. And also many steps have been taken in the right direction for me personally and for this team. In previous years, I felt like we could lose one game and that'll turn into 2, 3, 4, and 5. But this year, I feel like we've really been emphasizing, especially in the locker room, just amongst the team, just not losing 2 games in a row. And that second game, after we lose, we just end up coming out and playing so hard for 40 minutes.
Will?
Yeah, kind of bouncing off of that, second halves haven't been super kind to you guys in the past few games, but to come out and outscore Kentucky 22-9 in the third quarter, how big of a relief was that for y'all, and how can you build on that?
That's huge for this team. Obviously, third quarters just probably have been our worst quarters, in my opinion. And just to come out and pretty much dominate that quarter and majority of the second half, that speaks volumes. That speaks, to what this team is trying to do, the areas that we're improving in, and we just want to keep growing and learning in those areas.
Ben?
Rennia, this is your 4th year at Tennessee. You've dealt with plenty of different locker room dynamics. How close is this basketball team?
Well, I mean, this team is pretty close. Like every team, there's a lot of different personalities. I think too, what makes this team just so much different than the four teams that I've been on since being here is just our common goal of wanting to win basketball games. I just think that's just been more important than anything that we've been having going on. Ultimately, we just want to win basketball games, and you can see that when we go out there and play.
Will?
Yeah, a big part of that third quarter run that I mentioned earlier was Tamari Key scoring 8 points in just a few minutes. What did she mean for you guys tonight, and how important was her play?
TK was huge for us tonight. Obviously, we didn't get as many touches to her in the first half that we wanted to do, so we came out third quarter and really emphasized that, and she really produced for us there in the third quarter and the fourth quarter. She just couldn't be stopped. Obviously, she has a size advantage on majority of the people that she plays against. So just for her to be finishing consistently, that's huge for us.
Maria?
Rennia, you know how important tiebreakers can be in the SEC standings. Is it good to go ahead and get the first win against Kentucky? Because I know you guys still have to go there.
Could you hear that?
I'm sorry, Maria. I think you was covering your mic a little bit.
Oh, okay. Let me try that again. Is this better?
A little bit. He's turning you up. I can hear you.
All right.
Go ahead, Maria.
All right. Rennia, you know how important it is for tiebreakers in the SEC when you look at the final standings and getting one of those top 4 seeds. Is it good to get this first win against Kentucky? Because you guys still have to go there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very true. Any win in this conference is a big win, in my opinion. Obviously, beating Kentucky at home gave us some confidence to go to Lexington and do the same thing. And whoever else who might be in the tiebreaker with just keeping it consistent and getting those wins.
All right. Thank you, Rennia.
Thank you.